What a good song. Born Again Christians. And before that, it was from 1976? Nine? Okay. You've got it wrong here. Can you feel the force? Yes, of course you can feel the force.
On your radio, across Liverpool, the North West and North Wales, on DAB+. This is Liverpool Live.
And this is Chris Amoo from The Real Thing. How are you, my friend?
Well, all the better since I heard that record as we walked in. Our Force, and and I also like the Christians one as well. So I'm in a good mood now.
You're in a good mood, yeah.
Yeah,
it's great to see you, mate.
And you, John.
You know, yeah. I mean, I was talking to a guy the other day, and he went, "I went to your school," and I said, "Well, listen, before I do anything at all about that, Chris never ever spoke to the education officer because he knew what he wanted to do."
Absolutely. I didn't even go and get my results when we took our O levels because it didn't bother me. They didn't concern me. I didn't go back.
No,
I couldn't tell you now what I got, what marks I got.
No,
couldn't tell you.
No,
wasn't interested.
No,
still not interested.
And of course, the rest is history.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah. And you're looking so well, and you're in your 48th year now.
What do you mean? What do you mean 48th year? You mean 38th year, don't you? Look,
no.
Thing is, people get it wrong, you know.
No.
They get it wrong about The Real Thing. They think we're 10 years older than what we are. And I don't know why they think this.
I'm talking about you as your musician-wise.
Oh, well, all right,
you know.
then, all right, if you must. 48 years, all right. Go on, carry on. Make me feel worse, go on.
Hey, you don't look a day older, mate, and you know, so good to have you in the
Keep going,
studio
John.
here.
Keep going,
keep
John.
going. The check's in the post. I know.
Oh, it's great to be here, man.
Yeah.
It is.
And it must be fabulous getting back on the road again after the horrid COVID thing.
It was. You know, COVID drove it home to us just what it would be like if we were forced not to be able to perform.
Right.
But the good thing about it was, and I think you must have heard this from a lot of artists, it certainly helped me get my creative urge back because I was still getting over Eddie.
Yes.
And didn't really feel up to creating at all. Apart from bringing the show up to scratch, you know, doing creative things and that. But as far as like writing a lot of new material, I wasn't really that bothered about it, you know, when Eddie died. But during lockdown, because I had so much time, I got my mojo back, you know, and I was able to pen a brand new album, you know.
I know.
So it was great.
Yeah. And according to different people, you're doing a lot more dancing on stage now. You are?
Well, I've got to since the Bop and Eddie's passed, haven't I? Since we lost Eddie, somebody had to take over this bopping on stage.
No, but you only recently had a hip operation.
I did, yeah. It was the best thing I ever did, actually. And it was all brought on by my love for dogs.
Yeah.
It really was. Because I have Irish wolfhounds.
Yes, of course you do.
And
a Crufts winner?
Well, that was an Afghan
That's
hound.
the Afghan, wasn't it?
Winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the wolfhounds are what we show now, and they are huge. And one of them ran between my legs. And you know when you just feel a crack?
Yeah.
And I didn't really think about it until about a week later. And I thought, it's really sore, but I know what it is. And then about 3 or 4 months later, it was still playing up on me. And that's when I thought, no, something's wrong here. And I went and had it x-rayed, and they said, you need a new hip.
Wow.
And it was all brought on by, as I say, probably would have come anyway, but he brought it on quickly, which I'm glad he did because...
I mean, is it the old adage, Chris, that when you've had one done, you're going to have another done?
It can be because I struggled for so long with it that I might have damaged the other one.
Right.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
No. So tell me, you know, we're in the year 2022. We've got a few weeks left.
Yeah.
What lies in store for The Real Thing for the rest of this little bit we've got left at 22 and for next year?
Yeah. Well, we've got quite a few TVs lined up, or should we say in the pipeline.
Okay.
Not all confirmed yet, but lined up with our new Christmas single. So we're promoting that. And then come January, we're doing the Palladium. We're headlining
that must
there.
be exciting, that.
Yeah, which would be really nice. And the tickets have gone extremely well. So, we've got that to look forward to. We're also, our documentary film, Everything.
Oh, yes.
That is hopefully going to be going back into the showcase cinemas, which means that we can possibly do the question and answer. So, after it's been screened,
Yeah.
we do like a question and answer with the audience afterwards, which we started doing in a lot of cinemas just before lockdown, but it was cut dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. And also, Stan Hay, Stan?
Yeah.
Yeah? He's working on a drama about the group.
Oh, go away.
Which we finished now.
Right.
So it's in its final stages. So we're hoping that that's going to come to life pretty soon. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
And we'll be doing all the festivals and all that next year.
Yeah. I mean, the Palladium, you've never done the Palladium, but you're on there with Rolls Royce.
We are, yeah.
Gwen
It should
Dickey?
be nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've worked with Gwen quite a lot.
Yeah.
Over the years. And I think it's a nice contrast because she's different to us.
Yes.
It'd be great. It'd be a really nice, be a nice package.
Good stuff, yeah. And are you all ready for Christmas at home?
No.
No?
I'm never ready for Christmas. Never have been, never will be. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Tell me about the Christmas single, because you've never, ever, ever gone down the avenue of doing a Christmas song.
Yeah, because when it was out of our control, when we were with record companies, they always wanted us to either do a cover or a gimmick. And we've never been into either.
No.
I don't see the point in covering a Christmas song, in all fairness. And I don't really like the gimmicky type things that they wanted us to write. So we always shied away from it, but it was something that we always wanted to do. And like I say, in lockdown, I penned this song, Christmas Time, and we feel it's a happy Christmas song without being ridiculous.
Okay.
That's the only way I can explain it.
Right.
It should make people feel good. It should put a smile on people's face. It's got a nice feel to it, a nice happy feel. And that's what, in a lot of cases, unless you're going to listen to Children of the Ghetto, that's what a lot of people know the real thing for, that happy sort of you to me, can you feel the force type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's in keeping with that,
Yeah. Children of the Ghetto, Chris.
Yep.
Massive.
Yeah, well, it's the
piece
best
of-
thing
yeah.
that I've ever been involved with as a musician, as a singer, and as a songwriter. It's without a shadow of a doubt the best thing that I've ever been involved in.
Yeah. It blows you to me away all over the place.
No, it's different to you to me.
I know it's a different, but
It's just Children of the Ghetto it's a very serious song about where we come from.
yes.
And we wrote it around the time we were listening to artists like Marvin Gaye, Philip Bailey, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah.
Curtis Mayfield. They were all then starting to do songs about the ghettos in America where they were brought up. And we just thought, that when we look at them, they're the same as us. They come from the same background as we do. And why don't we write something about our own background and our own grown-up experience? And that's when we started writing songs like Children of the Ghetto. See, we were writing songs like that way before You to Me or everything came
Absolutely,
along.
yeah.
So we were more really into that, to be quite honest. But we were lucky and fortunate enough to get the song You to Me. And it certainly kept us alive all this time as a song.
Yes.
So we're grateful for that. But if you're a serious musician, you've got to be able to look beyond something that's just going to appeal because it makes you dance on the dance floor. Sometimes you like to be involved in things that make you think
Yes.
and let people know what you're about, the group, And I think at the time we wrote it, it was a little bit too much to take in from when you compare it with You to Me and Can't Get By things. But think as time goes on and your audience grow up, and I think that the youth of today are a lot more, they want to know a lot more about these things than we did then. Because I think racism in my day was very trivialized. You know, it was very acceptable to have certain views.
Yes.
But I don't think that that's the case now. So I think that a song like Children of the Ghetto now means a lot more to the generations that are there now than it did then. And our own generation have also now grown into that. And it's one of our most popular songs.
It's brilliant.
So what can you
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've always compared it with things like Marvin Gaye, What's Going
Absolutely.
On. I've always compared it with Curtis Mayfield, The Pusher, and, it's that era, Chris, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. And they were the people I used to look up to. They were the people that inspired me. You know? Nobody else. It was them people who inspired me.
Well, I hope you keep getting inspired, lad, because, I can't get over how well you look.
I'm always inspired by good music.
Yes.
And I always love to listen to our old music that I used to listen to as well. I still enjoy listening to it as much now as I did then.
Yeah.
And I enjoy listening to a lot of the new stuff. I'm more into like the jazz funk type thing.
Yeah.
You know, which I've always been into, but still got an ear for the
Sounds great.
popular stuff.
Yeah, sounds great. Just as people phoning and texting in here saying the claim to fame is that I fitted his kitchen in Hollywell.
Wow. Hollywell.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. John, one of my claims to fame is I fitted this kitchen in Hollywell of a lady of a dog breeder.
Yes.
Who Chris Amoo got to Crufts winning with the Afghan Hound.
Absolutely, I did, yeah. Mary O'Hitchins, She lived in Hollywell. Yeah, absolutely.
And another one comes in here. I remember seeing Chris at the D-Side Leisure Centre.
Yeah, that was a long time
Wasn't
ago.
it just, hey?
Wow, yeah. Great stuff.
Great stuff, mate.
Yeah.
Chris, I can only say a massive thank you. I know it's your day off today, and a massive thanks for coming in to say hi to us here at Liverpool Live.
No problem, John. I promised you I'd come, and here I am.
And here you are. We're gonna go out with this fabulous song that you wrote, the Christmas time.
Thank you.
And let's hope we'll see the real thing back in Liverpool next year. I'm sure we will.
Absolutely, you will.
Yeah. Have a great Christmas and New Year, my friend.
And same to you, and to all the listeners, happy Christmas.
This is Christmas time. The real thing on Liverpool Live.